What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And it's nighttime in PlancoCrest. But hey, I got a cool video for you guys today. I'm about to go ahead and add the names to the rooftop terrace and make a few adjustments to the apartment buildings over there. As you can see in the cut in the peripheral of the screen right there, I added a pool to the back of the apartments over there and much more in this video. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that like button, that subscribe button as well, and let's get right into the video. Cue that intro, baby. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my walkthrough. PlancoCrest that we're working on right here. I added a few little spotlights on the outside of the grill apartments right here created by Plastic Swan. And I just added some doorways to the side to give it a little bit of realism of how you get into these apartment buildings themselves. And the pool in the back right here. We got the pool in the back here now. Um, yeah. The funniest thing is this guy right here walked away from his post or something like that and was just walking up and down PlancoCrest like he was trying to get him something to eat out of 0 Cents Cafe. It looked hilarious though. I should have recorded that, but I didn't. I didn't think about it at the time because I was working on trying to figure out how to place this pool in here, to give it a little bit. Now that actually looks nice right there, like an overhead shot. That looks real cool. But I was trying to see if I wanted to put a road here. I mean, not a road, but path right here, but this is the street, but I didn't want cars stopping and pulling up, dropping people off right there, blocking the road and nothing like that. So I wanted to keep this design that I had of the pathway as well. So what I'm going to do is just add trees and things all up in between here, decorating this, and then it's going to be a fencing right here, separating the parking lot for the grill apartments. But in this video, I wanted to add another creation. I want to place it, I think, like right here on this corner here. I want to place it right on this corner. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna place it right on this corner, and let me get my notebook, because I got a new notebook and I write down a lot of creators and creations if I use them off the workshop. This one was created by Portage Pump. Yep, Portage Pump is the creator of the modern coffee cafe, so I'm gonna have that right here. Um, CKM Car Design hit me up in my last video and said he had some restaurants, so I need to check that out as well and see if he have a Starbucks, because if I can have a modern coffee shop right here, then we're gonna have us a Starbucks down here, So we're gonna really go all out with this one though. So I'm giving every excuse me. I'm giving every creator that got something that's very interesting in creative that could go inside of my PlancoCrest. That's gonna be the theming of this PlancoCrest. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that modern coffee shop, and we're gonna put that right here. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next part of the update. Off topic right now. As I cut in between scenes here in PlancoCrest, man, I found something amazing on the workshop that I plan on doing a spotlight on. But I can't resist on showing you guys in this video right now. Check it out. Would you look at this? A cruise ship, guys. And this was created by Sweet Kaneko on the workshop, guys. And if anybody would like to take a look at this for themselves, man, let me drop the share code in the right there on the screen right there for you guys. I plan on doing a spotlight on this thing, but when I saw this thing, it blew my mind because it reminded me of just the cruise that I just was on and getting off, and it was sort of similar to it. They had the music right here by the pool and the screens and everything. This is amazing. This is actually amazing right here, and I plan on doing the spotlight on this. But yeah, man, yeah, this thing is crazy, right? Yeah, but back to the video. Alright guys, now here we go. We got the mid-century coffee shop right here. But the cool thing about this is actually just a facade actually. It's actually just a facade. I think it's a staff building in here though. I think a staff building, right? Let me see. I think it's a staff building. Yeah, it's a staff building in here. So like you know, you could put animatronics in here, Frontier, if we had animatronics to give it a little bit more realism. And you also could add them restaurant tables in here, which is what I'm gonna do. Put some pathing in here so we can add some restaurant tables in here, some path going back out, and then you can see you got places for garbage cans. But we need to put some path right here so we can put some garbage cans in there and connect some more road here. But I'm not gonna use staff path, man. I'm gonna just use some regular path but change the colors. Um, because I may open this up one day and just let guests come in here, so I may end up changing the path around this right here and add it, use some regular path right here. I just like the color of this, man. Um, yeah, but it is a little different from every other one, so I may just change the path and get rid of the staff path that I got right here, just in case I open it up, just to see how people look walking around this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna work on that in a later video, but in today's video we're working on adding this stuff here. So let me go on and add the pathing and everything to this and put some tables and stuff up in here and add my pathing around this building, and we can move on to the next part of the update. Now that we got the modern cafe placed in here and the pathing around here, we just need to add some fencing. So let's add us some fencing right here, and I want to go with, I think I want to go with this right here. Yeah, I want to go with this right here. Block this off because we're going to have some outdoor seating as well. That's why I say I need to check the workshop and see. It'd be cool if somebody made a Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're definitely going to, if somebody made a Starbucks, they're definitely going to get some, what we should say when I used to play basketball. You know, they definitely going to get some tick on the field. They definitely going to get some tick on the court right now. Alright, so let's put this up here. It's our little fence in here for our modern cafe. Right there. Put that there, right there. And close it off right there. Boom. Alright, so now we got that there situated. Now we're going to add some of these restaurant tables in here. So we want to use, I think we're going to use some of the booths. Want some of the booths in the cafe? Let me see. What about some of these, right? But we use these. We gonna have to. They're gonna have to be like black and white, though. Definitely gonna have to be like a black and white color, though. Definitely. All right. Let's see. No. Let's see if this the one that need to be white. Okay. Oh, the table turned black on the other one. Okay, so. Oh no. That's not what I was trying to do there. I was just trying to change this color. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. We need something like that if we're gonna put that in there, but we're gonna move that. Put this in here. Oh damn, I didn't put the path in there yet. Didn't put the path in there yet. So, what am I doing? So let's do that, shall we? Gotta do that first. Let's add the path in here first. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it. Why is it doing that? Okay, thank you. Well, come on now. I was gonna say, why is it doing that now? Stop playing games. Oh my God, guys. Here we go. That's all I'm trying to do here, and it's just giving me so much problems here. Alright, now that's how we're going to do that. Now, did we get it? Did we get it all? Alright, we got it all. Alright, so now let's add our tables in there. Put a couple tables in here. Uh-oh, my bad, my bad. Want to duplicate that. Right there. Hold on now. It went back to back. I wanted to do this how it was. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna have 3 in there. No, we ain't gonna have those out. We ain't gonna have them kind of tables outside though. We'll have maybe, let me see. What about these? No, not that. I need something regular, just something regular. Yeah, something like that out here. Put something like that out here. And put some umbrellas on these. Uh-huh. Yeah, that'll work right there. Now let's get us some umbrellas. Put on that. Preferably these. And you know we gotta change them black to match the aesthetics of the shop in there. With black right here. Oh, come on. They be killing me with that confirm the color stuff. Like, who came up with that idea? Who brilliant idea was that? So, you know, you just press the color, man. If you want to change it, you go back and change it, man. Like, they should have had an option like that for when you're trying to delete something and it don't delete unless you confirm it twice. Well, you know, I guess they do give you that option, but you should be able to retrieve it if you accidentally do it. You know, like sometimes your finger might press the button sporadically by accident. That's how I end up deleting my PlancoCrest. You know, the first one. Alright, so this is how we're going to do that. Here we go. And we're going to have that like that in the middle. Alright, so now we got our coffee shop out here. Maybe we definitely going to probably need some lighting out here, right? And so we just see, go to night. Work on that real quick. Let's see what kind of lighting we want to add around our coffee spot right here. Maybe, let me see. Maybe something like this or something. Maybe something like that. Uh-huh. Spanish gray will do. Alright, so let me try these out. Put a couple of these out here. One here. One here and one at the end here. Right? Yeah. Okay. Now we got our light right there. Let's add the lighting on the path around this thing. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put our trees and things. No, you know what? Put that light right here. Yeah, put that light here. Be cool on that right there. Well, alright, now that should work for our lighting around the coffee shop. Uh-oh, around the coffee shop here. Speaking of coffees, where's my coffee at? Hold up. Alright. Um. Alright, so that should do it for that. Now we just need to plant our trees and things. Oh, wait. It is one more thing we need to add. The the staff path that's up in here. Even though, like I said, even though I'm not gonna have like people going in here, it is gonna still be like animatronics that's working in here. You know, they gonna want to take a break sometimes. How am I supposed to do this? First of all, it ain't connected to where I wanted it to connect to. It's connecting every other way. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out real quick, guys, and then we can finish this up. After pulling a whole lot of teeth right there, I finally was able to connect that staff path to the path that I had in there already. Yeah, so I wouldn't have to delete anything, and then added the trees around this right here as well. So now, I might do have to add a little pathway, a little walk path or something like that. Let me see, around here, so to speak. Like something like this. But if I come here, I'm gonna take away from my path here, so maybe like that. Either way it goes, it's cutting off from a little bit of my path right there. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do here with this now, instead of having it gridded, we're gonna have to go to the line. Alright, go to the line here. Alright, so we'll have that path like that. Alright, we'll have it like that. Here we go. So we have some extra walk path here. Alright, let me see if I want to do walk up like right here. People could like pull up and drop people off right here to the apartment building. I guess we can do that. It didn't take away from the look that I wanted to have, so we can keep it like that. Now we just need to put up some trees and stuff over here, but we need to fence off our parking lot, and yeah, get that all in place here in PlancoCrest. Yeah, so we can start working on that pond, right? I know that's what y'all waiting on. Y'all want to see them animatronic fish, man. I know, man. All right, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Hold on. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next part of this update. I'm back. And one more thing, I definitely have to make a huge apology, because in my last video, I just realized when I named this apartment, I said I was going to name this apartment Grill Apartments, which I just realized Grill created something else that's going to go inside of PlancoCrest. These apartment buildings were created by Plastic Swan, so we had to make an adjustment to the name, so we're calling this Swan Lofts. You know what I'm saying? So these are gonna be loft apartments here, and I'm gonna call them Swan Lofts. So they're right here. This lettering is right over here. Put this over here, and right next to this little fountain that I got right here next to the building. So we're gonna have one word over here, one over here. You know, if I can fit it in there, well, we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, I had to throw that in the video, because I just realized when I was watching the playback of the last video that I called these Grill Apartments when Grill created something totally different that was gonna be in the part. Grill actually created the washer and dryer that I added into my newest mansion that I'm also going to show you guys in this video as well. So let me go and put these letters on here, and you know, we can get this going. So let's move this. Let's go on and move this on over there. Get this over here. Let's see where we want to place it at. Let me see. Can we put it? Should we put it on the fountain? Let's see. Let's put it on the fountain and see. Look, a little bit of trial and error here. Alright. And it could have went on world access. No, put it on that one. Leave it on the one it was on, because it was tripping on that one. Alright, so now what I need to do now, I probably need to make the letters just a little bit bigger. Alright, that's cool right there. Place that one there. Somewhere. There we go. You know what, man? Hold up. I'm looking at something, but it's not a big deal though. Let me see. Maybe let's do it like this. Trying to see something here, guys. Bear with me right here. Bear with me. Apologize. All right. All right. Let me just try it like that for right now. You know, if I find out another way to do it, I can always change it. It's not like this is something that is etched in stone. Like as soon as you put it down, it's there. You know, there for life. You know, no, it's not one of those situations at all. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Now let's put this here. Alright, I think I like that. That's cool. That's cool like that. So now we got that in. And the proper shout out to the proper creator for this right here, Swan's Lofts. Right there. Then we got the Zero Cents Cafe in here so far. Alongside the also designed various array of restaurants here. And my Lure Valley. And my Splash Emporium that I got to connect to the pathway for the houses that's gonna have swimming pools in it. And speaking of houses, you know, I finished up my second mansion that's gonna go in PlancoCrest here. Here go the pool. I just need to add me a lifeguard chair out here and a couple of pool chairs out here. And this is the parking area right here. You know, the driveway area. I said drive up the driveway area here. And then my outdoor patio right here. Got a little roof to it. It's my barbecue pit right here. You know, with a couple of pop machines and TV. You know, yeah. The side pathways right there. I think I did all right with this. Another little creation that's gonna go in PlancoCrest, one of my master mansions that's gonna be in there. You know, we just added a modern coffee shop over here. Yeah, the modern coffee shop. Let me see who made the modern coffee shop again. I think it was Portage Punk, right? Yep, Portage Punk made right here. I should call this Portage Coffee. Yeah, that's what we should do. Put a sign up there to say that. You know, that's what we should do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You know, let's get to that. Let's put a sign on that. Gonna add a sign to this. Let me see what kind we want to add though. We want to try to get something kind of cool. Um, so you can't write on this though. That's the only thing I don't like. Can you write on this? Let me see. I don't think you can write on this. Let me get rid of this. Oh, you can write on this. All right. Yeah, and another thing, man, I got to catch up on my episode of Last of Us, man. I know. See, it's a Tuesday of me recording this video. You know, it's an off day for me. Um, but Monday I didn't get a chance to watch it because I'll be at work. You know, so now I can watch it. You know, what am I doing? I don't want. I wanted to change the color to the sign, man. All right, so yeah, I got to catch up on the latest episode that just came out, you know. So definitely got to do that at some point today, you know, when I sit down, relax with some snacks or something, watch this next episode, because you know, Last of Us was one of my favorite games as well. You know, the storyline on there that just let you know how good the game was, that they could make a show just as good, man. It's crazy. but it's living up to a lot of the game. So if you haven't played the game and want to know what the game was like, you can just watch the TV show actually right now. You definitely can. You definitely can. All right, so now we're gonna put this sign on here to add to Portage Punk's creation, so we can call this Portage Coffees. All right. So you done gave me them black and then put on here. What are you doing? All right, Portage Punk Coffee. There it is. There it is, right there, right there. All right, now there go that shout out for that right there. All right, now this is get started on digging out an area right here. I'm gonna just dig out an area for the koi fish, but you know what? I'm gonna just show you guys the koi fish because right now I think I might wanna save that part of the for another video, like adding the pond and everything. I did enough right now. I just did a lot of edits in it, but I actually been working on this for a couple of hours at the time of me recording this right now, and I still ain't put nothing in this planter here. But yeah, let me just pull the fish out so you can see them, and I dropped the share code on the screen. Let me see if I can get it for anyone who would like to use it. And I got to go back, because I'm kind of organized here when I do videos and shout outs of things, man. I suggest everybody do that if they make videos on YouTube or something like that. Always like make you a little notebook or keep you a little pad to the side with a pen, so you can jot down people's name and information, so you can get them the proper shout out. So let me find the fish and then give you guys the share codes, and yeah, we can continue with the video. All right, guys, now check it out. Now here it is, the koi fish right here. All right, look at that. That's amazing, right? That was created by Tejit. I'll put the name right there on the screen, as well as the share code if anybody would like to use this creation right here, because I'm definitely about to use it in PlancoCrest right now. Now the thing is, I'm gonna have to find a place to put this sequencer, and I can always sink this stuff down underground, as well. So that's no big deal, and you can just move the sequencer and put it where you like. But this was an amazing creation right here. I'm surprised this hasn't made it to the front page of the workshop. I don't think it has. If it has, I missed it. But man, this thing looks great. It looks like a koi fish. Like from the top, it looks like a koi fish. It looks like it's something fresh from Planet Coaster 2 right now. But yeah, I definitely had to put this in my part, because anything fish related that if anybody create, I'm definitely going to use it if I see it, because I'm a fish guy. You know it. So Tejit, here you go, my man. This your shout out for the PlancoCrest. Your fish are going to be used in my pond right here, and depending on how big I make it, the pond or the lake is gonna be named after you with these fish right here, man. Yes, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. But like I said, man, it's been a long video right now for me. I'm getting a little bit tired. It's my off day today. I want to give me a little bit of rest, but I wanted to also record me a little something for my channel today. So I came in here and decided to add a few little touches to PlancoCrest and the couple of new creations in the PlancoCrest, and show you guys these koi fish right here that I'm gonna be using in the pond that was created by Tejit. And I hope you guys got that share code for these, and if you missed it, let me put the code back on the screen for you guys right now, and you guys could check that on out right now. Well, I'm about to take a leave of absence out of here right now. Not, what I'm saying, not for a long time. I'm just gonna get up out of here for right now. I just said that, it's the end of this video right now. So what y'all about to do? What y'all about to do? You know what I mean? Because usually when somebody asks you, like, if somebody, matter of fact, fun thought right here. If you ever at somebody's house, right, and they ask you, what you about to do? You know what the next answer should be? Oh, man, I was about to ask you the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Or your next question would be, oh, I'm about to head on out, man. I'm getting a little bit tired, because Cause that means they try to kick you out their house very politely, man. I'm just giving y'all a little word of advice, man. You know what I'm saying? Take it from me. But yeah, what y'all about to do though? You know what I mean? So until next time, guys, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and that like button as well. And stay tuned for more add-ons and more creations to PlancoCrest right here. Who knows? You may end up seeing one of your creations here in PlancoCrest along the way. So until next time, until my next video, I'll see you all in the next one.